And here's why Chris Bumstead's hair transplant actually failed. He's a 6-time Mr. Olympia and without a doubt one of the most influential fitness icons out there. Over a year ago, C-Bum had a hair transplant done in a clinic in Turkey, and a lot of people actually ranted about it, how bad it looks, and I'm not here to do the same, but I wanted to give a clear overview what went wrong and how to avoid it. In the old photos, his hairline was receding quite a bit, and he was down to a Norwood 3, I would say. As you can see here from the photos of the clinics, the drawn hairline here is ruler straight. Well, some people really like it like that, but I think it has to fit the face, and here it's a bit too straight. The drawn hairline here doesn't show any irregularities, but that's still okay because some doctors actually create them outside of the marked hairline. More important is actually that there are no connections planned for the sides or the temples, which still look alright, but you still want to create a transition to the sides and not have a razor sharp edge like here from the hairline to the temples. And as a result, you can now totally spot the implanted parts, as it's quite disconnected. It means you now have to create a certain haircut that hides it somewhat. Another thing is the usage of multi-grafts in the frontal rows here, and that's an absolute no-go, and clinics really have to stop doing this. So make sure your doctor is always using single grafts in the first 2 to 3 rows. And as you can see here in the first month after the transplant, the hairline looked extremely artificial and pluggy, and now as most of the hair is grown out, it does look better. But as you also can spot under different light conditions, the transplant looks less or even more pluggy. So it creates an artificial look and less opportunities for you to style your hair as you want. The density is still fine, but you can spot some areas that are not as dense. But at least in this case, it leads to a more natural look. Also, the hairline lowering is good. It still complies with the rule of third, I would say. And we can see here, it's not too low or too high. Overall, I wouldn't recommend the clinic, which is now Hair Time, by the way. And I see so many bad results. And a lot of people reach out to me actually showing their results. And they need a fixed job, so you don't want to go down that route. They definitely use a lot of technicians instead of doctors, and you can see that in the results. But what they're really good at is marketing, and that's all about it. Also, C-Bum might need another hair transplant in the future to make it look more natural. But most important is that he is happy about it, which I really hope he is.